Okay, here we go, everybody. Welcome. Please stand if you're not already standing and shake your body out. And let's warm our bodies up. As warm as it is outside, let's warm our bodies up. Okay. We will definitely breathe. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Always check the posture. I begin inhaling. Exhale, stretch and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the sides of your body as you do so. We're going to warm up our bodies in the middle and work up and down. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward in the parallel position, parallel to the floor and to each other, pulling the shoulder blades apart as you reach, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Then release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you want more, you can bend the knees directly over the feet. As you bend at the hips here, push out through the glutes, keep the abs in tight. You can have the arms up higher or anywhere back behind you. Just keep those arms straight, head and neck an extension of the spine. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And then release the hold. Keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears. No neck, arms are relaxed. You're still breathing, abs in tight, nice and tall. Release, long arms, long neck. Keep the shoulders back and they're going to be way down because you're reaching toward the floor with those fingertips and reach toward the ceiling with the top of your head. Then release the hold. Bring the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight evenly distributed on both feet as best you can, abs in tight. Bring that right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side, in that same plane. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring that shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees directly over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose. Look up at the fingertips if you can. Keep those abs in tight. Push out through the glutes as you bend at the hips and breathe. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward and hold it here, breathing, or arch back. reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling, exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back, bending the elbows, loosening the torso as you roll. Breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Take your arms out, moving your hips from side to side. And now shake each foot out. Hopefully the mid part of your body is nicely relaxed. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Nice and tall now. Lower the chin to the chest. We'll work on our heads and necks. Press the chin into the chest. Release. Heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down. And feel the stretch of the opposite side of the neck. Sorry. I forgot to turn my phone silent. Pardon me. I'll call her back. Now, with a heavy head roll back to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, heavy head right shoulder. Feel the stretch of the left side of your neck. Back to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, heavy head back to the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. If you have any neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, we'll go back to the back. Heavy head, center back, jaw closed. Keep the head heavy as you roll to the right shoulder. Keep the head heavy throughout this posture. Heavy head, center front, pressing the chin into the chest. As we roll, keep that heavy head. Release. Now opposite direction. Roll to the right shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Back to the back if you can. Left shoulder. Center front, pressing that chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up to the right. Inhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Please mute Dot. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up to the left. And then down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, just turn your head from side to side slowly, rolling the head and neck around a bit. But whatever you do in one direction, make sure you do the same in the other. Just going at your own pace. You want to make sure your head and neck are nicely relaxed. Shoulders back and down. Shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. And now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now let's stand on our mats with our feet about twice the width of our shoulders apart. Feet pointed forward, but they can be slightly pointed out. It's fine because you are going to go to the sides. They don't have to be at a 45-degree angle. Do what's comfortable for you. Hands on the waist or the hips right now, nice and tall with those shoulders back and down. First, push the hips forward. Then roll to the left, bending the left knee. Roll back, straightening those legs. Roll right, bending the right knee. And roll forward, pretty much straightening the leg. Now opposite direction, roll to the right. Roll back. Roll to the left. And roll forward. Back to the center. Toes pointed outward. Heels in so that the feet are about a 45-degree angle. You can keep your hands at your waist or hips right now, or bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. Right knee over that right foot, abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, same on the left side of your body over that left knee. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right. You may repeat that or reach toward the floor. Abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the other side, do on this side as well. I'm reaching to the floor. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right. You may repeat any that you did or cross over, opening to the back, abs in tight, look up. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the other side, do on this side as well. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. I want you to bring, I'm going to bring my feet in just a bit, but the feet are still at an angle. Bend the knees, lower the hips. You want your knees directly over the feet. Palms up, but before we come up, fist the hands and bring the arms in, the upper arms bending at the elbows. Out again with straight arms. Tighten the muscles. In again. Out, inhaling. Exhale, palms up and slowly come all the way up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake it out. Take those feet out and the arms. Now, stand nice and tall. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. We're going to do some balance. If you need a little support with the balance, stand by something. Put a finger, a hand, or at least have it close so you feel stable. Focus on that spot. I will do the right side first. So, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Relax the arms, inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee up in the front. Lower it, inhale. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Rotate it out to the side. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhale. Exhale, bend those knees. You can have your hands on the waist or the hips if you want. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring that left knee up in the front. Lower, inhale. Exhale, knee up in the front. Rotate it out to the side. lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Now I'm going to put my hands on my waist. You can keep your hands wherever you choose. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Circle the foot, round and round. Change directions with the circle. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left leg. Don't forget to look at your spot. Bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Circle the foot round and round. Change direction. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out again, moving your hips from side to side. And now we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take that deep cleansing breath. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the side. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Your body should be nicely warmed up now. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Breathing. We'll do a little bit more balance here before we move on. So focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move again. We're going to do a tree on each side of our bodies. I'm going to start with the right side. You can do whatever your more difficult side is. When I do the right side first, that means it's more difficult for me to balance on my left leg. You do what works for you. Relax the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right knee up in front of you. Turn it out to the side and place the sole of the foot anywhere you can along that inner leg. Be at the ankle if you need. Push it in, pull the knee back, torso tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach either the V position or the prayer position. Focus on your posture, your breathing, your spot. Good. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower down. Check the posture and let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now relax the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left knee up now in the front. Turn it to the side. Bring the sole of the foot anywhere you can along that inner right leg. Push it in, pull the knee back, torso tall, bringing the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, V position with the arms or the prayer position. Focus on your spot, your posture, and your breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, release, and lower down. Check that posture, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower. Shake out a bit. And let's go ahead and do our sun salutation. Stand at the front of your mat. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Reaching back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. First, just let the upper body relax down. Abs are in tight, head, neck, and arms relax. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible to get a better hamstring and glute stretch. Modify if you need to by softening those knees. Listen to your body and breathe. Now, either Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor beside the feet, or you can use blocks, or you can modify with the fingertips on the front of the legs. But you want your back as long and flat as possible. And again, when you're bending at the hips, push out through those glutes. And now you may hold Ardha Uttanasana or bring the palms down to the floor or the blocks into Uttanasana, only bending the knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back, hip width apart, hips in the air, up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside so that the triceps are somewhat facing downward. Push out through those glutes, lengthen and breathe in this downward facing dog. Remember, you can always modify down on your knees if you choose. You will still get benefits if you modify. They'll just be different. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. Stay high on those shoulders and try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can, and that head and neck are in extensions of the spine. Breathing. And now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other. Listen to your body and breathe. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. You want to lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check the posture. Bring the hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down. Lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog. Keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up back and forth at your own pace, walking your dog, breathing. And then push both heels down toward the floor. Lower your hips again into a high hover or a plank, just briefly. Then come down on your elbows into an elbow plank or a low hover, an elbow plank. Lots of options on what you call it. Breathing, but stay high on those shoulders. You can always modify by lowering the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor, and you'll basically be in an elbow cobra if you do so. And you may hold it here. We're going to get back into this. But if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, just come back up into a high hover or a full plank. Just using your muscles a little bit more. And then come back down. Lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor. You're on your elbows into that elbow cobra. Look up and breathe. Jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck. And if you want, you can bring the palms to the floor in front of you in the Sphinx posture. Breathing. High on those shoulders. Use those muscles. Now you may hold it here breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage. Elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. And now bend the knees enough to plant the toes and the behind you. Pick up those hips and again come up into that downward facing dog. Lengthen and breathe. And if you want, even if you're on your knees, you can bring your legs up. But if you want a little more, push that right heel down and bring that left leg up as an extension of the torso and arms. Hips are squared off. Breathing. And then if you want, bend that knee and open the hip. Straighten the leg back up, squaring the hips off, and lower, inhaling. Keep those abs in tight. Exhale, push that left heel down and bring the right leg up if you did it on the other side. Breathing, hips are squared off. And then bend the knee and open the hip if you did on the other side. Straighten the leg back up, squaring the hips off, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, push both heels down. Keep those abs in tight. And now you may either walk your hands back to your feet or slide your feet up to your hands. Options here. Into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor or blocks, or on the front of your legs if you're modifying. You want your back as long and flat as possible. Breathe, head and neck, an extension of the spine. You may hold it here or again come into Uttanasana, palms flat on the floor or blocks beside the feet, legs as straight as possible. Abs in tight, no stress on the head and neck. Don't forget to breathe. Now release the hold. We're going to do it a little differently now. We're going to round up one vertebra at a time, everybody. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Reaching back. Looking at those fingertips if you can. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, reach again, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And come back into Ardha Uttanasana, Uttanasana, or just let your body relax down. Breathe. Now release the hold, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Rotate just the upper body to the right. Your fingertips will either be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or a block or the floor. Keep the abs in tight, legs and hips stationary. Breathing. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side without moving those legs as best you can. And do the same on the other side of your body. Breathing. Legs and hips stationary. Then back to the center. Let the upper body just relax down. Abs in tight, head, neck, and arms relax. And again, you may round up one vertebra at a time or arms at your ears, an extension of the spine. You can modify by bending those knees or keep the legs straight, flatten the back, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you breathe. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. Very good. Nice and tall. Hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now let's get down to the floor. I'm going to get down without using my arms for support, but you do what you need to do. Use your resources if you need them. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the front of the thighs. We're going to do a forward bend. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or reach back. Do what feels best for you. Your back will be straight, but at an angle. Breathing, very good for your core and midsection. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Keep those legs nice and straight. Hands can be under the thighs, the calves, the ankles, or the heels. You want your back as long and flat as possible. Really try to bend at the hips as best you can. Keep those abs in tight, basically to give you more room to come down. It's easier to push out through the glutes that way also. Kind of make sure your glutes are as open as possible. You'll be able to bend better that way. It sounds weird, but it really works. Now point the toes and flex the feet. Point the toes first and then flex the feet. Feel the muscles each way. Relax the feet. Arms at your ears and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, either stretch upward or stretch back. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach up and lower the arms all the way down to the side. Relax the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. And as your head reaches the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have any kind of back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, having that lower back against the floor as best you can. If you don't have any issues, you can keep those legs nice and straight. You want those abs in tight as best you can. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, circle the feet round and round. If you need to support your legs with your hands or a strap or towel, do so. And then change direction with those circles. And then point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thigh, putting pressure downward, keeping that lower back against the floor as best you can. And those abs in tight, and the shoulders on the floor. Now, if you can keep the legs straight with all that, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep that pressure on those open legs. Breathing. Keep the head on the floor as best you can. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Inhaling, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Exhale, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Instead of the full wind releasing position, if you want, you can do the happy baby pose with the knees bent out to the side a bit, holding the ankles or wrapping the index fingers around the big toes. And you may still roll from side to side. So either the happy baby pose that I'm in now, or the full wind releasing position that I'm now in. Legs are relaxed, arms tightly hugging in, back is against the floor, and those abs are in tight. And no matter what, roll from side to massage that back against the floor, promoting circulation and hopefully preventing pain. Come back to the center, release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We'll open our hips a little bit tonight. We're going to do a simple twist first. So place the arms in the T position, palms down. Keep those shoulders on the floor. Keep your feet on the floor. at least part of them. You're not going to have the soles of your feet, but the sides of the feet. We'll do the simple stretch first. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn your head and look at the left or opposite hand, abs in tight, breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now allow those legs to lower on the left side of your body, shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at the right hand, abs in tight, breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center. Feet are hip width apart, knees straight up. You may repeat that simple stretch or take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up and place the right ankle on top of the left knee. I'm kind of going in the opposite direction here, sorry. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to go on the left side of your body. Shoulders on the floor, turn and look at the right hand. Sorry, I went to the left twice. As long as you do both sides, it really doesn't matter. If you want, you can help the stretch along by putting the left hand on the right thigh and sliding down that leg, putting pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or let gravity do its job. Nice pelvic and spinal twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Unwrap and again start hip width apart with the feet, knees straight up. Now we'll do it on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee and place the ankle on top of the right knee. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at that left hand if you can. A modification is looking straight up. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. And if you help the stretch along on the other side, take your right hand and place it on the left hip and slide it down that thigh toward the knee, but stop before you get to the knee, putting pressure toward the floor. Or again, let gravity just do its job. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to do it again now. You may repeat one that we already did or take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up. Cross that right leg over the left thigh as if you're sitting in a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body, keeping the right shoulder on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that right hand, abs in tight, breathing. You may again help the stretch. If so, left hand on the right hip and slide down that leg, or again, let gravity do its job. Listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, now bring the left leg up. And whatever you did on the other side, do it on this side again. I'm going to cross my left leg over my right thigh as if I'm sitting on a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and allow those legs to lower on the right side of the body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at the left hand. And if you want, you can help that twist along with the right hand on the left hip sliding down, or again, let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Had some good spinal twists and pelvic twists there. So now we're going to work on stretching our legs and working on our core a little bit more. So first of all, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, slide the arms down near the hips, palms down. Point the toes again, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember that if you have any kind of back issues, you're going to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. If not, just keep those legs nice and straight and go slowly so you really use your muscles and not momentum. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, pushing out through the heel. Relax the foot, circle the foot round and round, lubricating those ankles. Change direction with the circles. Keep the lower back against the floor as best you can. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, and hug that knee into your chest with your arms. Half wind, releasing position, breathing. Back is against the floor as best you can. Abs are in tight. The knee is aligned between the hip and the shoulder as best you can also. If you have any kind of knee issues and this bothers your knee, you can release your knee and put your hands on the lower part of the thigh. And that relieves any pressure on the knee if you have issues. If you don't have issues, it won't be a problem. Now release that hold and straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor, hands on the back of the thigh. If you have difficulty keeping the leg straight up here, you can wrap a towel or a strap around the foot and hold it with your hands. If you can keep the legs straight, you can walk your hands up to the calf or the ankle, but you want your shoulders to remain on the floor as best you can until we bring our torsos up, which we're just about to. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that torso up toward that straight right leg. Remember, you can modify by bending the opposite knee with the foot on the floor if you have any kind of issue. Point the toe, feel the muscles. Flex the foot, feel those muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk your hands back down, bend that knee again and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Try to keep those shoulders on the floor. And if you want a little more, you can bring that head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Keep those abs in tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor and to join that straight left leg or the left leg. But slowly and in control, and you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor. If you don't know what 6 inches is, which none of us do in this position, you can always pick your head up. Use your muscles a little bit more, but you don't want to hurt yourself. So be careful. You don't want to hurt your neck. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, circle the foot round and round. Keep those abs in and the lower back against the floor as best you can. And change direction with those circles. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend that knee, and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position on this side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Modify if you need to. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Hands on the back of the thigh. If you're not using a towel or a strap to keep that leg straight. But if you can keep it straight on your own, you can walk your hands up to the calf or to the ankle. Just try to keep those shoulders as close to the floor as possible. Again, you can modify if you need to by bending that opposite leg. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that straight left leg. Abs are in tight. You're breathing. Point the left toe. Flex that foot. Don't forget to breathe. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk your hands back down, bend that knee, and again, hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind, releasing position, breathing. If you want more, you could raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Keep those abs in tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight left leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to hold it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathe. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up perpendicular to the floor. Remember to bend the knees if you have back issues. Lower backs against the floor, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees and place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to do a bridge posture. Time flies when you're having fun. So remember, when you do the bridge, you're going to keep your head and neck looking straight. Don't turn to the side to look. You must protect your neck. So first, arms are just relaxed at your sides, palms up. Press that lower back into the floor, slightly picking up the hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscles. The lower body is very tight, but the upper body is very relaxed, and you're breathing. Now release the hold on the muscles inhaling. Exhale and begin to roll the hips up into the air. Keep that head and neck straight. Bring the arms underneath you. If you can, clasp your fingers together, straightening the arms. If not, just push down into the floor with those straight arms as close together as possible. So listen to your body. And then arch the back if you can. Squeeze the arms and shoulders and shoulder blades together as best you can. Arch that back. Push the hips into the air, head and neck straight, looking up. Again, if you want, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs. Breathing in this bridge posture. Now release the hold and open the arms as you slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees up and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, rolling from side to side. If that feels good, to massage the back against the floor. You may also do the happy baby pose and roll from side to side if you choose. But if you do the happy baby pose, come back to the center soon and bring those knees into the chest. Hopefully you're in the full wind releasing position now, but release the hold with the hands, but keep the quads as close to the chest as possible. Open those arms into the T position, shoulders on the floor, palms on the floor. We'll do the full pelvic twist. We're doing quite a few twists tonight, but it's really good for your core to do that. So in your spine, lower the knees over to the right, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Look at the opposite hand, abs always in tight, breathing. And then keeping the knees up toward the chest, roll the back against the floor and lower the knees. The same distance on the other side of your body, looking at the opposite hand, keeping the shoulders on the floor throughout as best you can. Rolling from side to side at your own pace. Try to go the same distance on both sides of your body, moving slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. Breathing. And if you want a little more when you're in the center, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Keep that back against the floor as best you can as you roll from side to side, because you're going to lower those straight legs down on the right side of your body as close to the floor on the right hand as possible. Look at that opposite side. Keep the shoulders on the floor throughout, abs in tight. And then slowly bring those legs up. Keeping the legs straight, pushing out through the heels as you flex those feet, and bring them around and slowly lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. And go back and forth at your own pace. Again, moving slowly so you use those muscles and not momentum. Don't forget to breathe. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. And come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees. And slowly lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Lower the arms to about a 40, 35 degree, whatever works for you, where the arms are at near your sides, palms up. Shoulders are able to rest down into the surface below you. It'll be different for every body, literally. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide your heels down on the floor until the legs are straight and just let the feet flop out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture. If you want a little more, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Lower back is against the floor while the legs are up. Abs are in tight throughout. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system. Inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. Soon, continue to breathe, but soon we'll take another deep breath into our systems. And this time when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything we can as we get everything out of our lungs we possibly can. Tighten every part of your body. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into that surface below you. Let's take another deep breath in, just to slow our bodies down and relax our bodies a little more. So inhale through the nose again, filling the lungs. And slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Now you may continue to breathe those deep, slow breaths, or just breathe normally, however it helps you to relax. And you may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to put something under your knees to allow your lower back to rest against the floor a little bit better, or your mat a little bit better. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. Whatever you need to do to fully relax, do so now. Breathe. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. Could be a place in reality or one only in your mind. And you may be alone or with your favorite people or person. If you're not already there, go there now. You're in that safe place. Your eyes are closed. Your shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Let's focus on your arms and hands. Begin with the hands and fingers. Relax the muscles as you release the joints. As you begin to move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Your arms and shoulders and hands are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the glutes. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. The feet, legs, and hips are now relaxed. The arms and shoulders and hands are still relaxed. You're in your safe place. Now focus on the lower back as we begin to relax the torso. Relax the lower back and spinal area. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades, as well as the spinal column moving up between the shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp, to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. Now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to go home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise your head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, whatever feels best for you. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope everyone feels better than when we started. I hope you got what you needed. And please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Thank you for being here.